sticking with us. I'm Charlie Tinker. Around America we go, touching on a potentially life-saving topic. Our kidneys do a lot of things. They're among the most important organs in our body because they clean our blood, they filter out waste, and they do so much more. However, some of us have a rare, potentially deadly condition lurking in our genes that could stop those kidneys cold. We're joined by someone who can decrypt that warning, Dr. Neera Dal, a nephrologist focused on kidney disorders. Welcome, and thank you so much for taking the time, doctor.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So we're talking specifically about something called autosomal dominant polycystic kidney disease. Did I pronounce that correctly?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Okay, perfect. So, 140,000 some odd Americans are living with this. And what should we know about it?
So ADPKD disorder in which the cysts develop in the kidneys. These cysts get larger over time. The kidneys enlarge, and so the kidneys can get quite large, the size of a football. And over time, there's gradual loss of kidney function, so that by the time someone is 60 years of age, about 50% of people will have developed end-stage kidney disease, meaning they have kidney failure, which then requires them to either go on dialysis or to have a kidney transplant.
Okay, is this something that's progressive? Is this something that I might notice? And I guess on that note, what are some of the signs and symptoms of ADPKD?
So it is progressive early on in the disease. So someone in their young adult years may have no signs or symptoms at all. As the disease progresses, they may develop high blood pressure. They may notice gross blood in the urine. They may notice kidney stones. They may have more aches and pains as those cysts are enlarging and the kidneys are enlarging. That may be causing pain. So that would be, those would be some of the signs and symptoms of the disease.
And obviously, reducing kidney function kind of the whole way along as well.
Yeah, but loss of kidney function doesn't really cause any symptoms. And so it's really being aware of that by blood testing is really the best way to follow loss of kidney function.
Okay. At which point, I guess, should I physically go and see a doctor if I'm concerned I might have something like this or another kidney condition?
So the risk factors for kidney disease are things like having blood in the urine, having protein in the urine, having high blood pressure, particularly at an early age. So if any of those things are present, then it's a good idea to see your doctor about whether or not you have kidney disease. For the disease we're talking about, for ADPKD, this is a disease that runs in families. So if you have a family history of ADPKD, your mom or your dad has this condition, and you have any signs and symptoms of the disease, you should get checked out. You should go see a doctor and talk about different management strategies.
And of course, so important in so many areas of medicine to know your family history. And of course, in this case, specifically to be aware of the signs and the symptoms of this condition. So where can our viewers go for more information?
One of the websites I really like is pkdinfo.com, which has a lot of good general information on the disease and how to talk to your doctors about the disease. It has information for caregivers as well. So pkdinfo.com.
Okay, we will link to that on our website as well. Anything you would add, doctor?
I would add that this is a disease that causes a fair amount of fear and anxiety, and we have more info about treating this condition and different management strategies. And so we really encourage people to come in and have a conversation with their doctor.
Okay, super important. Dr. Neera Dal, thank you so much for taking the time. And again, we're going to post that link for you on our website so you can have access to those resources if you should ever need them. And thank you, as always, for joining us for Around America. I'm Charlie Tinker. Don't go anywhere. Lots more coming up right here on NewsNet.